And what's interesting, Kristen, is in all the battleground states today, 100 million people have voted. But today, there's going to be some 50 to 60 million people vote. And the state with the most people voting today is where you are, the state of Pennsylvania.
That's right, Chuck, and I'm outside of a polling location where I can tell you early in the morning there were some really long lines here. It's petered out a little bit in the middle of the day. But I've been talking to voters. There's an immense amount of enthusiasm here in this battleground state. And of course, this is where Joe Biden is today. He made a stop in Scranton. Of course, he was born in Scranton. He stopped by his childhood home where he spent so many years. And now he's in Philadelphia, really trying to energize voters to get out and vote today. Because as you know, Chuck, back in 2016, the Democrats did not get the numbers that they needed in Philadelphia, in the suburbs of Philadelphia. They didn't chip away at Donald Trump's lead back then in the northeast part of the state. And so that is what they are trying to do today. Now, why Pennsylvania? Joe Biden does not need Pennsylvania in order to win, but his campaign aides say, look, if they can pull out a victory here in Pennsylvania, it would become very difficult for President Trump to win. But the campaign says it is feeling confident today because they do feel as though they have a number of different paths which rely heavily on those Midwestern states, Michigan, Wisconsin, and they would like to pull out a win here. Now, in terms of those other big states that you were talking about with Peter, Florida and North Carolina, of course, they have been aggressively campaigning in those battleground states as well, but they argue they do not need a win in order to win the White House. I was just talking to some campaign officials and asked them about part of what President Trump was just talking about, the fact that he's had so many rallies. Some Democrats privately a little concerned that Joe Biden hasn't had the same aggressive rally schedule that we've seen from President Trump. One campaign aide said to me, look, we feel confident. We left it all on the field. So we'll see if that's the case. Joe Biden's going to end his night in Delaware, where he'll watch returns with families. Chuck?
Hello, YouTubers. If you're watching this, it means you've checked out our channel, so thank you. Now do me a favor, subscribe by clicking on that button down there. Click on any of the videos to watch the latest interviews and highlights from MTP Daily and MSNBC. You can get more Beat the Press content every morning in the First Read newsletter. If you're tired of content that you don't know anything about where it came from, you don't have to have that problem with us. NBC News, MSNBC, MTP, and the Meet the Press mindset right here for you on YouTube. Subscribe now.